As a first-time home buyer, what should you even be looking for in a house? Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are talking about what you as a first-time home buyer, what you should really be considering when purchasing a home, because your priority list is probably different from someone who has bought 2, 3, or 4 homes in the past. First off, and possibly the most important thing to remember, is your first home is most likely not going to be your forever home. So don't focus on checking off all the boxes and buying a perfect house. This is your first step in investing in your future, and that is what you need to have at the forefront of your mind. And being that this first home is most likely not your forever home, there's a chance that you will sell it at some point. So it's really important that you talk to your real estate agent about resale value, because if you're going to sell in the future, you should consider resale value off of the bat. If you're a first-time home buyer, there is a really good chance that you're still working and that you are going to work for years to come. So location probably matters. You don't want to buy a home that is an hour from your workplace, because that would mean that you're sitting in traffic and you are probably further than you would like to be, and we wouldn't want you to resent your first home just because of location. Now, if you're working remotely, it is important that you find a home where you can create a home office space, whether that is a section of a room or a den or built-in office space. Regardless, you want to go into it knowing that you will need that extra room so that you can continue to work from home. Maybe you really want a pool, but as a first-time home buyer, you realize that A, homes with pools can be more expensive, and then B, once you have the pool, they're not always cheap to maintain. So what's an alternative? You can look at neighborhoods that have community pools. So you may be paying an HOA, but there's a really good chance the HOA is not overly high. You can find super reasonable HOAs and still get access to amenities like a pool or even a fitness center in some cases. If you don't mind home projects and you consider yourself someone who can DIY, look for a home where you can add your own character to it. You can update a home for a decent amount of money if you can actually do things on your own. Plus, you're adding value for when it is time to resell it. Finally, if you have kids or if you know kids are in your near future, don't forget to consider the school districts that are nearby. Even if you aren't there forever, if they are attending those schools for a little while, it's definitely worth the research. If you have any questions or you want to set up a discovery call in regards to being a first-time home buyer in the Phoenix area, definitely reach out to me. My contact information is below, as well as my first-time home buyer guide and a link to search for Phoenix homes for sale all over the valley. So don't forget to check those out, and I will see you guys again next week.